Hi there, Virgo, and welcome back to Star-Lord's Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of July the 5th through to the 11th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. First up, we have the Eight of Cups reversed, followed then by the Eight of Swords reversed. Next, we have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright, followed then by the Three of Pentacles upright, and lastly we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So for your overall energy, Virgo, you have the Eight of Cups in the reverse position. Well, the Eight of Cups in the upright position, this is what I call, bye Felicia, this is when we're on our way to find more emotional fulfillment, because what we're feeling at the time is it just feels like it's not enough. See all the cups there, it's like we're happy with the cups that we do have, you know, the love of family, friends, and so forth, but something is missing. That's why in the story of the tarot, the Eight of Cups is wandering off looking for the Nine of Cups. It's looking for that emotional fulfillment, looking for that wish fulfillment. Now, when the card is reversed, this points back to the Seven of Cups in the upright position, indicating a lot of options, a lot of opportunities. Sometimes it can point to the past. It can point to, I remember when I used to do this and I used to have so much fun. I used to really enjoy it. It felt really good. Now, it could be a group of people from the past. It could be hobbies from the past. It could be a career from the past. It could be a relationship from the past. Whatever it is, it's almost like you're seeking it. You're desperately seeking Susan. You remember that movie? Okay, some of you probably wouldn't, but you're seeking something from the past that once upon a time gave you emotional fulfillment. You're missing that. And we all go through that stage, you know. It's nothing against, you know, the love that we do have. It's not like we feel loveless, you know. It's a case of where we feel like, yeah, it's all good. We appreciate the love that we do have, but something is missing. Someone could be missing even for some of you. Perhaps this is a love from the past, the one that got away kind of thing, and maybe, you know, you want to be looking them up. Maybe you're going to check them out on Facebook or something like that. Now, coming right at the beginning of the week, we do have the Eight of Swords here in the reverse position. This is nice. I like to see the Eight of Swords reversed as opposed to upright. This is when we sort of feel trapped in a situation. When the card is inverted, however, this is where we're finally feeling our escape route. We're finding a way out, right? Because you are looking to escape something, Virgo, it looks like this week, because of the fact that maybe you're working too much, or you're doing, which is definitely a possibility with Virgo. You're working too much, you're doing too much mental activity, you're doing too much to help others, you're doing all this other stuff. But something is missing for you, Virgo, and you find an escape route. Maybe you find a way back to what once held that emotional fulfillment for you. This is about finally feeling released. It could be some of you finally feel released from emotional obligations. Maybe you were in, say, for example, a relationship that was not going anywhere. It was going nowhere. And finally, you've been released from that. Or you could have been released from duties that, you know, they were putting a strain on you and you didn't know how to get out. It could be released from a job that was really, you know, bringing you down. There's an escape route here, and it looks like you're looking to take it. Maybe some of you have been working too hard, and maybe you're going to be sort of scaling back. That would explain the Nine of Pentacles being the next card. This is a strong independent person card. This can be digging in our heels, being extremely independent, wanting to have things the way that we want them. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles is sitting pretty. She's secure, stable on her own. She doesn't really need anybody else. But it can also be maybe releasing yourself from too much work. And perhaps maybe you were working in order to make a lot more money, but now you're realizing emotional fulfillment is important too, and you need to make time for that. And so you'll be okay working the hours that you work and making the money that you make. You don't have to put in the extra time because maybe you're not looking to really vamp up your you know, your work life at this time, because maybe you need to find something more fulfilling. It could be even a job, maybe making room for a career switch where you would feel more emotionally satisfied. Now, moving on towards the weekend, we have the Three of Pentacles here in the upright position. This is really nice energy as well, because this is all about being in a cooperative environment. Maybe some of you have left your job and moved to a different job, or maybe went down to part-time or working with a different group of people. Whatever the situation is, everyone's on the same page here. This is good news for those of you who are working with others in your household, because this could be where everybody's sort of getting together, maybe getting ready, getting the house ready for the summer, could be getting the house ready for renovations or doing all kinds of things like that. Whatever the situation is, everybody's on the same page. So this is good. Really good news for those of you who just started a new job. Perhaps some of you are working at a new place, and this is you getting along very well with your coworkers and everything, you know, just sort of blending beautifully. And the last card you have is the Four of Pentacles in reverse, which can point back to what? The Three of Pentacles in the upright. So yeah, this is definitely a strong message for you, Virgo. There is cooperation around you. So you know what? Follow your bliss, follow your star, follow your heart. Go towards that emotional fulfillment, whatever it is. I think there's some people who got your back here. They're going to be able to, you know, support you in whatever decision you make. If you decide that you want to go back to an old career, or an old job, or what have you, or an old, you know, friends group, whatever the situation is, there's support here. And the Four of Pentacles in the upright position, and sometimes I call my little hoarder card, it can be where we're holding on to too much, you know, material goods. Sometimes it's like, you know, we need to, well, I don't think I really need to tell Virgo that. Virgo's pretty good at, you know, cleaning out their closets and getting rid of things that they no longer need. But if that's, you know, you haven't been that kind of Virgo, maybe it's time to do that. Release some of your burdens. Others of you, this is about releasing old belief systems. Letting go of the old belief system that maybe you have to remain trapped, or you have to remain a huge breadwinner, or whatever the situation is. This could be you just wanting to let that go. You know, let go of the old belief systems of things. Maybe you're realizing what's important to your heart, following your heart, and being true to your emotional self. Sometimes the Four of Pentacles in reverse can also indicate no longer, especially with this card at the beginning here, the Eight of Swords in reverse, this could be no longer being obligated for something financial. This could be a release. Maybe some of you finally paid off your credit cards, or you finally paid off your car, or you paid off your house, or something like that, and you no longer have that that debt. So, because a lot of times the Four of Pentacles in the upright position can point to needing to pay out that certain amount, or having to save for something, save for a trip, save for a wedding, save for whatever reason, down payment on a house, what have you. But this could be more, you know, finances being released to you. Maybe you're out of an obligation, a financial obligation for some of you. And so it's good news. Or maybe some of you are selling off some of your belongings, because the hoarder card is in the reverse. You could be selling off some of your belongings and maybe freeing up some extra cash for yourself. So that is your reading, Virgo. Interesting. I really hope it helped you. Please leave a comment in the comment section below if it resonated for you and how so. But yes, have yourself a wonderful week, Virgo. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.